Hello, 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 everyone. I pray all is well with each and every last one of you on today. We're going to look at something that me personally I haven't looked into. I haven't really thought about it because me myself a lot of times I focus on the moon. All right. And when it comes to anything else, it's certain particular planets I also like to consult about. Okay, but today I want to talk about cosmic family. Okay, cosmic family. Now I don't have any of my astrology cards here. I don't have my moonology cards with me. But I'm hoping that what I do have will kind of help give me some enlightenment here with this reading. Like I said, I don't have the actual cards that I would usually like to look into this with. But I know that spirit will guide and lead me to what I need to see to help me to be aware, or if it's anything I need to know when it comes to cosmic family. And like I say, I don't look into that really often. Okay, I don't. All right. So we're gonna go a little further. We're gonna look at, like I say, I'm gonna utilize what I do have, and I'm pretty sure Spirit will still give me some type of insight about this. All right. All right. He's gonna give me some type of insight with this. Okay. We got one card fell on the floor. So right now we have 3 cards out. So let me go to I have to split this deck because it's a little thick. And I split the deck because I can only shuffle that way, okay? Because it's a little, like I said, it's a little too wide for my hands. All right. So like I said, now we have here a total of 5 cards here. Something very potent, okay, about the eclipse. I can say that. The eclipse is very potent. All right. And that's really lined in with that cosmic, okay? All right. And then we have the first quarter moon. All right, and we have here the strawberry moon. We know the strawberry moon is in the month of June. All right, we have these 2 solar eclipses. So now what I'm seeing is kind of lining in with a reading I did once before. Okay, and then we are a little ways off from the first quarter moon because we're just getting out of we're just coming out of a full moon. All right. And we have here the solar plexus. That talks about the soul. That's right there is really about that cosmic family, in my opinion. Because I like to line the solar plexus connecting with the soul. Okay? That spiritual connection. So maybe the cosmic family is something that needs to be brought to my attention. All right? So those are the 4 cards that we do have here. All right. Well, 5 cards we have here. Like I said, we have the strawberry moon. The strawberry moon is in the month of June. So the month of June could be specific. We have not only the solar eclipse, we have the lunar eclipse as well coming out here. All right. 2 eclipses are out here. All right. That's something very powerful. And I always tell you about those eclipses during the time when a lot of spiritual things happen, okay? And then we have here the first quarter moon, all right? The first quarter moon coming out, okay? And then we have here the solar plexus chakra. All right, Spirit. So I see what we have here. And like I said, let's see if it's anything we want to just look into right off, or do we want to just go on and dive into some clarifiers here? Okay. I more so think we're just going to dive into some clarifiers and come back and do my own little research and filling in after I do this here message here. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna roll with this, cause I have some notes, but the notes being the way it is and the way this all is coming out, this is something I'm gonna have to kind of put together here. So let's get all the information that is needed when it comes to these 5 cards. All right. First, we're going to start out with some one-worders here. All right. We're going to start out with some one-worders. Strawberry moon. Strawberry moon is the first one. Come in the month of June, as I said. All right. Come in the month of June. All right. We got compete. Okay, something about compete. It says you are under tremendous competitive pressure. So I take that strawberry moon to be one individual. Okay, somebody could be under tremendous competitive pressure, even without your knowledge, even without your not your you, even without you maybe not knowing. But there's a lot of people doing some things behind the scene. Okay, they want to put you in a competition you didn't even call for. They want to be you when they know they weren't predestined for something. They want to sit and hold you back because they already know the words already been written. So if they already knowing all these things, why is there a need to what? Compete. There's no need to compete when everything is already written, when everything is already been prophesied. Okay? So that tells me man hand is so far in the midst of this. Do you hear me? Man hand is very deep. Man or woman or both. Human hand is in the midst of this. I'm going to put it like that. All right. Now, let's talk about the first quarter moon. It got erupt. Look at that. Express your feelings. Explode. Exploit. Exploit. I ain't going to say the rest. Spirit say don't even mention that part. Okay? So, like I say, we got compete with the strawberry moon here. We got erupt with the first quarter moon here. All right? So, it's a difference here. We got a full moon and we got that first quarter moon. Okay? We got a full moon and a first quarter moon here. All right? I'm going to hold what I'm seeing on that too. All right, now let's look at these eclipses. We got a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse. First, I want to look at these. We're going to do them individually first. And then I want to put these 2 eclipses together. So let's look at the solar first. No, Spirit say look at the lunar first. Okay, look at the lunar first. So I swapped those out. Put the lunar there, put the solar right there. All right, Spirit say look at the lunar first. Let's look at the lunar first. Even though a card fell, I'm going to take it. Because we got gemstone and we got courage. All right, gemstone, courage. All right. Now, let's look at the solar. Let's look at this. Let's look at the solar. Let's look at the solar. We got criticize and create. Criticize and create. And to put them both together, we got rebirth. Look at that. Gemstone, courage for the lunar. Criticize, create for the solar. Put them together, you got rebirth. First quarter moon says erupt. We see a compete over here with the strawberry moon. Okay? All right. Now, let's go now to the soul. I'm feeling this here is a big this is I'm pulling this solar plexus as meant spiritual. That's that cosmic family. I'm looking more at the cosmic family when it comes to the solar plexus. All right, that's the cosmic family there. So tell me about the solar plexus. We got dancing. Look at that. They're dancing. Uh-huh. They are dancing. All right. And you know it's power in dancing. Okay. There's a lot of power in dancing. So the solar plexus, the cosmic family, they're dancing. All right. Okay. It says dash for the what? Objective. Uh-huh. Because see, the cosmic family, they already know what the objective is all about. Uh-huh. Even though man wanna try to they got their mindset on compete. Uh-huh. But the most high say, I'm gonna erupt. Uh-huh. He finna erupt some things. Uh-huh. Because see, we see a rebirth here. We see a rebirth. And it got the forces of the solar and lunar eclipse behind this. Uh-huh. All right. Somebody finna be running. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. So, Spirit, let's see what's behind this strawberry moon. Okay. Because, see, what this here is the creation of all things. All right. It says the creation of all things. Uh-huh. So somebody call themselves competing with the creation of all things. Do you hear me? Somebody really call themselves competing with the creation of all things. Wow. That might be the person that gonna end up running too. Or the individuals. Because a moon can signify multiple peoples. And it could be multiple people's going to end up running because what? They call themselves competing with the creation of all things. Okay. What's behind this rebirth? Okay, look at that. Astra. Uh-huh. See, Astra, I know I've been sitting up here calling your name for a reason. Uh-huh. Because you the one been trying to hinder the rebirth, Astra. Uh-huh. So I wasn't calling Astroph's name for nothing. Astroph was trying to stop this rebirth with a whole lot of hypocrisy. Uh-huh. And factizium or something there. See, Astroph, I knew I was calling your name out for a reason. Uh-huh. Astroph. He was trying to knock the rebirth. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Now, I want to know about the erupt. I want to know about this erupt. Look at that. That's the divine. Uh-huh. That's the divine now. Uh-huh. So it's something about, divine forgiveness. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Got the angel there. Erupt. All right. Now let's look at the soul. The solar plexus. The cosmic family is dancing. The cosmic family is dancing. Prosperity. Look at that. The cosmic family is dancing. Prosperity. Y'all see that? We got all these angels, but we got one demon. Okay, Astro. was trying to stop a rebirth. They was utilizing something with astro. Alrighty. So now let's look into this a little bit more further here. Let's go with the past life here. Let's look there. So somebody trying to compete with the creation of all things. Alright. Astro was trying to stop the rebirth. So that made me sound like that man. Who was it? I think in the Bible. I think it was Hammond. He sent the peoples out to try to do something with Christ, right? Okay. But then we got the wise man, I think, to go and warn them. So whoever that is, this like the head chief or something. To try to hinder somebody showing up at Astro. Okay. Let's look at Astro. Let's read a little bit more about Astro. Okay. Hold on. Let's look at a little bit more at Astro. See that I know I've been calling that name for a reason. Astro. I'm talking about you now, Astro. I know I've been calling your name for a reason. He a demon. He in the Bible. Yeah. And he is a high-ranking demon. And the great Duke of Hell. You hear that? The great Duke of Hell. Part of the evil what? Trinity. There you go. I ain't in y'all third wheel. Okay, with who? Beelzebub and Lucifer. Them same names I've been already calling out in a lot of my readings. There y'all go. Y'all gonna be running. Because y'all coming up now against the creator of all things. There you go. Alright. Anything you want to share about the strawberry moon here? Okay. We seen the compete card there. There go the lovers. There you go. Okay, I told you it could be multiple peoples, right? Okay, that lovers is only just saying that. It's multiple peoples in the midst of that. Okay, let's go over here to Astro. He was one to try to stop a rebirth, but he couldn't stop the rebirth because the rebirth already done came to fulfillment. Okay, he couldn't stop the rebirth. Okay, he couldn't do it. All right, him, Beelzebub, okay, could be a masculine. All right, could was trying to come against the main female. There you go. We got a mature man. Not only that, we got a house sitting out here. Okay, they could have been doing some type of works within a house, in a house, or however. But the point of it is, Astro, you couldn't do it. Okay, there we go. Next, we come to the first quarter moon. All right, there go the erupt. Because why? That individual is divine, and they know that individual was divine. Okay, they know exactly who you was. There go the main female showed herself anyway. They know who you are. They wanted a masculine, I think. They wanted a masculine to come out, but the Most High said, not so. I'm the creation of all things. I choose who I want to come back, okay? Whether I wanted a female or a masculine, But one thing about it, I chose my daughter. Do you hear me? She coming up out of this imprisonment. The mature woman. We got imprisonment, slavery coming in the reverse. She coming up out of that mess y'all done put her in up in Egypt. The United States. Do you hear me? Okay. Then we got the solar plexus coming out here. Cause the cosmic family, they all dancing. Okay. They know I'm supposed to have that prosperity. Do you hear me? All right. They dancing. They know what's supposed to be coming to me. And they ain't even concerned about it, okay? Because they already know why. They ain't concerned about it because why? Everything I said from the beginning. Number one, it was already written. Number two, it was destined. Number three, it can't be denied. All right, anything else in spirit? It can't be denied. And that what the man know, it can't be denied. There go the what the man coming out. They know it. Finances belongs to me. Y'all know none of this stuff can't be denied. Y'all know it's too much things, that has been supposed to be done a long time ago. Even though even a long time ago, I ain't know nothing about it. But now what? There it go. The good might not know it all still, but I bet you I know a hell of a lot. I know about the conning and scheming and manipulating that's been going on against me. I know that. Okay. So, now, let's look personally. We see kind of what went on with that. So, we're going to put these cards up. Told you, Spirit still going to give me a message. Even though I ain't have none of my astrology cards. I ain't have my moonology card. But he had already gave me a sense to make those certain deck of cards a long time ago. And look how they just came through for me. Okay. All right, Spirit. So now let's look a little bit more towards this cosmic family here. We got the solar plexus chakra right here. We don't see the angels been in this thing, okay? All right, Astro, you, Lucifer, and Beelzebub, y'all finna be running, running, you finna be running. That's what y'all finna be doing in the spirit. If y'all ain't already running in the spirit. Do you hear me? Okay. All right. So, Spirit, now let's look real quick. Let's look into this solar plexus chakra here. I feel that is my connection with the universe, with the cosmic family. Yeah, look at that. They say I am the privileged lady. Somebody in despair because they saying that even though I ain't posting videos, these people hear me in the spiritual realm. You ain't gonna tell me these demons and angels ain't hearing what I'm saying. They hear me. They hear me very well. All right. Anything else you want to share here, Spirit? Y'all doing all this mess for what? It ain't even called for. Reason why y'all doing this mess. There go the living room. Confirmation. They hear you, Susan. They hear you loud and clear. Okay. Ain't no reason for this mess they doing. And then these supposed to be grown folks. And they sit up here doing this stupid stuff. And Spirit say we finna bring the mess to an end too. Cause it ain't even called for. Unnecessary. For what? And now there go to despair. Because these wars and battles, when it comes to Sue's extension, it's over. It's over. All praises to the Most High. And I'm going to leave it there.